Hi, John. Again, so we're here with one of your doors, and just quite interested in the new modern technology that you guys have got on these. Lee's talked us a bit through the grain and the available finishes on the doors, but I'd like to talk to you a bit more about the technical aspects, which is really your forte. So you guys have got an app. Tell us a bit about the accessibility now of the door.
Well, with the app on your phone these days, you can control the actual door from anywhere around the world. As long as you've got internet, you can control the door with this app, this new app that's come out. So
we're going to use it right now to see how this works. So if we just hit the button on there, we'll see the door opens. And I'll ask Des, our cameraman, to just zoom in and can show you that in order to do this, you obviously have to download the app. The instructions available on our website and our YouTube channel, and up there you can see there is the receiver. So I believe on this app you can also have multiple applications, multiple doors.
Yeah, you can control more than one door. You control I'm not too sure exactly how many doors you can control, but yeah, multiple doors on the same app. You can have door 1, door 2, door 3, door 4, left, right, whatever you want to call the door. You can call it whatever you want on the app.
Okay. Another thing we can just have a look at when we're looking at the app is the reportability, so we can see then who is actually open and close the door, which is
names and stuff like that, or you can have you know, whereabouts the door is at the moment. The door's up, so it'll tell you the door's up, and it'll tell you the door's been up for 1 minute, 2 minutes. You can change that on the app itself, so it'll tell you that the door's already been up for like 1 minute. It's just a reminder that the door's actually up, because you might push the door up. You might be over in, I don't know, Singapore or somewhere like that, and it'll remind you that your door's up. So it'll come up in the app, say it's been up for 10 minutes or whatever. So you just put it down, so you make sure, it gives you a visual thing too on the actual phone itself.
I saw in the app as well, we've got here for pets. So if we'll just step inside the door, and then we'll have a look at it from the other side. So I've just hit it again, and you can stop it at any stage.
Yeah, you can just push stop, and it should stop. Yep.
Oh wow, that's pretty instant.
Yeah. It tells you actually, it shows you a picture too where he's on the actual.
So the picture on there is actually exactly where the door is.
It is. It's actually where the door is now. So you can see the picture now. It's coming down, and you can stop from the bottom, and there she's all stopped. Okay.
One of the things I liked on the app was if you've just got a pet and you need to let the pet in. Let's say there's been a storm while you're at work. If you just hit the pet button, it'll only open to a certain level to allow a small cat or dog, and you can set that to whatever height you like.
Height you want, big dog, small dog, whatever it is.
And when the pet is inside, you can just hit it again, and down it goes. So it's very, very, very user friendly.
Yeah. You've got parcels and all that sort of stuff too. So if the postie rings you or pushes your doorbell and says you've got a postie parcel for you, just push the parcel and opens up to a certain height, whatever height you've set it at. So, and then the postie can put the parcel in there, push it again, and just closes off.
That's very handy, because obviously online shopping is becoming massive. It's a $20 billion industry in Australia. Let's just have a look at the door itself. In terms of NOV and the way that you guys construct your doors, can you tell us a little bit about the features and what makes it so tough and strong, as Lee was talking about a little earlier?
Yeah, we obviously our styles and stuff like that, which are in the centre of the door, are nice and strong, made out of a nice strong material, so that gives you a lot of strength in the door itself.
Are the hinges always made out of steel?
We do steel. Steel we think's a better option than plastic. So a lot of the plastic hinges they tend to break with the steel. You won't get no breakage on the steels. So.
What about the rails? I'm looking at the rails. Some guys have got the plastic at the top as well.
We use all steel. We don't use no plastic at all on any of our products. So all our rollers are all nylon and have ball bearings inside them too. So yeah, we don't use no plastic at all. Steel's the way to go. The way nothing will break and everything's fine. So,
if you could tell us a bit about the motors that you guys use, is there a quality difference on that side, or in terms of in terms of brand? Yeah,
we use all ATA. So ATA brand is a fairly well-known brand in Australia. So you won't have no problems with it. Warranty's good on it. Not that we ever have any motors coming back to us. So Yeah, apart from that, we've had no problems with their brand. The brand's been really good. So
Okay. You guys are offering a 7-year warranty on the motors. Is that
on
correct?
different types of motors, yes. I think that one's a 5-year warranty on it, and if you can go up higher to a different size motor, which will give you 7 years or 10,000 cycles.
Oh wow! So you measure the sort of lifespan, I suppose, of a door on life cycle.
Yeah. So 10,000 cycles. It knows how much cycles it's done. So the actual motor itself. So
Okay, I've just dropped the door in order for us to have a look at that. That's quite a big spring.
yeah, we use the nice big spring. A lot of the other door companies use a 50 mil spring. We use a 66 mil spring, which is we find it lasts a lot longer.
And the actual steel itself, would that be a general same thickness as everybody else?
No, we use a 6.5 thickness of the wire. A lot of the other door companies either use a 5.6 or 6 mil. So
Okay, so it's really durable.
Yeah.
Just as a matter of interest, for people that might live in very high wind areas, what would your sort of recommendation be?
because this is just a small door, there's no bracing on the back. They have like a wind bracer across the panel itself. We use a 75 mil wind brace, which is fairly thick wind brace, and the door will never blow in.
Would you recommend a sectional or a roller door in a high wind environment?
You'd always go the panel lift door. Wouldn't go the roller door. Roller door would most likely blow in with the panel lift door because of the braces on the side and the wind braces. Technically, they shouldn't blow in at all.
John, thanks very much. It's been a pleasure. It's been very informative. I appreciate your time, and we'll stay in touch.
No worries.